Hi, and welcome back once again to my channel. We're redoing the recordings of Noel the Mortal Fate, since it's got its complete overhaul of the first 7 seasons. So let's start the Season 1 Mortal Revenger. The usual buttons. And now, it's time to announce the winner of the Lapless Piano Competition. As you know, the competition's victor will play in the memorial ceremony. We believe that piano's music can repel evil. We shall be blessed and protected another year. Enough with the formalities, come now out with the announcement. No need to get impatient, I'm sure he will tell us the winner soon, Noel. Julian, you're always so nonchalant, I envy that about you. Promising Maris of Prestige, Noel Kirkety. I really don't know how to pronounce those names. Playing the piano at the memorial ceremony. That's the dream of every young performer who lives here in Laplace. And with both professional pianists, I, Noel Kirkety, must play at the ceremony. It is my duty. But there's no need for worry. The winner of the year's competition and our honorable pianist is... Both my practice leading up to this day and my performance were on another level from the others, nothing short of perfection, which is why the only thing I need to be thinking about right now is what to say for my victory interview. So... Miss Julian Littner, congratulations! What? Really? There had to have been some kind of mistake. Yeah, that's the face. The face is different. Our reaction. Oh yeah, the updated menu. All my saves are gone. Well, what do I expect? A statue of the angel decorates the stage, sculpting another of the city's tradition. It's a piano for contests, a little old, but more expensive than the one at home. Some body stacks are nicely arranged at the table. I don't feel like having any. So the winner is Jillian. I wasn't expecting her to win. I thought Noel gave the best performance. I thought so too at first, but Mayor borrowed it on the panel. I'm sure it was a fair judgment. I guess you're right. If the mayor's involved, we can trust that call. Yeah, she didn't like that. Devil Extermination Campaign. We're currently running a Devil Extermination Campaign. Even if you happen to learn about some of the devil, please never get involved with them. One fleeting desire could destroy your life. Don't look so down, little missy. I thought your performance was the best. Someone has been throwing bombs downtown lately. Not that an out-towner like myself is affected. I'm sure my boss will deal with it. Pretentious. I heard there was a huge change in the judging. Maybe that's why the award ceremony was late. Laplace is a small city. By all means, it should have been sucked dry by the old mafia families. But my boss handled him. He's only 30 and he's truly a genius. Yeah, for anyone knowing the story, not that much of a genius. Pretentious prick. That's what he is. Another high-level competition this year. There's beloved tradition of Laplace, and I just know everyone practiced hard for it. Not that my boss is terribly busy, yet he always attends this kind of events. I can really wish the person who cherishes his tradition and the arts. Recently, a branch of a huge shipping company came to Laplace. If a bunch more corporations start moving in, good old Laplace may just be forced to change. Look busy talking. No, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. My family isn't too well off either. Jillian, you're from downtown if I recall. Indeed, many who study music have rich families, but that has little bearing on the musical ability. You should be more confident as a pianist. Oh, Noel. Ah, you two are friends. I shall excuse myself then. She doesn't look that happy. Congratulations, Julian. It was a wonderful performance. Thank you. I called my mom. She said she would bake a cake to celebrate. Diligent Cinderella, Julian Littner. But I'm not sure if I deserve it. Everyone played really well, and I thought you were a shoo-in, Noel. Same thing she thought. Like, even in piano class, you were on a different level than the others. And the parents are pro pianists too. You know, deep down I want to be like you. I'm the worst student in class. I don't even know the etiquette to eat at a fancy place like this. So I'm sure I was picked all because of the days I practiced with you. Maybe. So what? Huh? So you wish to mock my failure? To laugh at the coquette girl who disgraced her family, you want to reveal your superiority? Hey, Noel, I didn't mean it like that. Excuse me? I was heartless, and I knew it. In those tense piano classes, Jillian was the one who I would willingly call a friend. She would always praise my playing, too, yet when our positions were reversed. I know, it's sheer jealousy. I'm like a child lashing out. But I couldn't help myself. I failed to accomplish what I worked so hard for. How can I keep myself calling myself coquette? Hello there, miss. I don't know how to make his voice. You are Mayor Barras. I'm sorry to disturb you, but when I saw you run off from the hall, I was a little concerned. Laplace Mayor Russell Barras. Miss Noel Corchetti, I may not be a pianist, but I can understand how you feel right now. Between family pride and the rivalry with your friend, you must have a lot on your shoulders. Are you upset about losing? Of course. Not only did I not want to lose to her, I want to be the chosen pianist. Are you close to Jillian? It's been quite some time since we first met each other in piano class. I see. So a rival and best friend. Then that must make the frustration even greater. But it seems your performance was just as highly regarded as Jillian's. Even if you didn't make it this year, perhaps you could be another year's chosen pianist. That would mean nothing to me. That would be mean? Nothing to me? That would mean there's no need for me. All I wanted was to prove that I was better than anyone, Jillian too. Praise? What's the point if I'm the second place? There's no point if I'm not the best. That's how I've been brought up. I always have to be the best. Best of the best, no matter what. I see. I'll be taking my leave. If you really can't give this up. What? If you truly wish from the bottom of your heart to be this year's pianist. If you truly wish to surpass Jillian. Tonight at 2 a.m., come to the abandoned building by the board. Alone. What are you talking about? You see, there was interference in this year's competition. A major change in the final decision. Well, I'll tell you more if you show up. Do consider whether you truly want to know. However, this night may just radically change your life. My life. And back. A major change in the decision, and knowing about it could change my life. If he can only tell me it in the abandoned building deep in the end of night, then perhaps, maybe, just maybe, Junior was supposed to win, and I was, and that's just my wishful thinking. More decorations than usual. It's about time. I have to sneak out of the mansion if I want to see the mayor. Mission. The mission shown in the top right corner indicates your goal, what Noel should do next. I know. So if you're unsure what you're doing or should do, look at the top right corner of the screen. I currently have nothing. I'm usually sleeping at this hour. If I went back to bed, I would fall asleep within 3 minutes. But I can't fall asleep yet. I'm afraid of sleeping in the dark, so I turn on this lamp when I turn in. A laptop my parents bought for me. I don't use it too much. I can't change it to my pajamas yet, so I can go outside as is. I've never been outside this late. I'm not sure I should be doing this. I don't dislike reading, but if I have the time, I would rather practice piano. I passed on reading popular comics and instead dedicated myself to the piano, so why? This room is soundproofed, so people don't hear much when I practice the piano. A small chest, it has all sorts of stuff, from stationery to disaster kit. Summoning and dealing with devils is against the law. Your life is precious, live it as your own. That's the whole book. Very eerie. It's dark, but I shouldn't turn on the lights. The servants of my parents will notice. I wonder if there's anything in my room I can use to light my way. Well, there's a disaster kit. Search for something useful. Obtain a flashlight. I can use this to sneak out of the mansion. I'll be sure to walk slowly and not make too much noise. Missions and B. You obtain B after completing missions. Try to complete tough missions smoothly. The thesis of B remains a mystery, but it could be useful to have it down the road. Well, it's a lantern. That isn't a flashlight, it's like a lantern. It's around me, not in front of me. Very quietly. The artwork displayed around the mansion was apparently selected by my parents. My parents' bedroom is ahead, there's no reason to go near it. Is there anything to interact with other than the paintings? No. I enjoy having a cup of tea here when it's nice out. A shed the servants use. I've never been inside. It's locked tight. Say, that's right. Only my father and few servants have the gate key. And slip out without going through the gate. Can I leave out the back? Eeb! That scared me. Crows? Feel like a bad omen. The back gate is locked. There's no getting out this way. I could create steps to climb the top of the wall if I move these boxes. Let's give it a try. Get stuck? Reset. If you want to move the boxes back to their starting position, check the reset icon. I prefer save and load. Do not lose B points. Alright, now I can climb up there. I made a bit of noise, so I should hurry up. Mabel's inviting me to an abandoned building at this hour. Can't be anything good. But if there's a chance that I can keep being the best, I have to make it no matter what. You're here, Miss Noel. I knew you would come. Who are? You needn't worry. I am Mayor Barr's secretary. My name is Sibylla Becker. The mayor has a prior business appointment and he has trusted me with seeing you. Poker face secretary, Sibylla Becker. Nice clothes. Oh, I see. Well, why did you want to see me? Miss Noel, I'm about to tell you something that must be kept between us and the mayor. You could call it a secret deal. Our city of Laplace is no metropolis. It was plagued by mafia until a few years ago. You'll recall the mayor wiped them out recently. Yet people and money flow to the central city, and Laplace languishes between mountain and sea. Why are you telling me this? Recently, an immense shipping company has bought their business into Laplace. The company is called Stella Stage, and they already had a major impact. One might liken it to a colossal wave, an event that can transform a town like Laplace. Miss Noel, you lost the piano competition earlier today. Even that matter was not free from Stella Stage's influence. What? The piano competition is a tradition of the city, and this year's was sponsored by Stella Stage. With quite a generous amount of money at that, a sudden VIP sponsor, you could say. I assume that's a good thing. Yes, it was. But things aren't quite that simple. Miss Noel, do try to imagine this. What if Stella Stage had ties to a contestant? What if they were to push for a specific pianist to be automatically chosen as a winner? What? The considerable praise for your performance and the delayed judging with the change in results. Perhaps these things are more connected than it would seem. Wait, do you mean to suggest Jillian cheated? No, she wouldn't do that, not Jillian. That cannot be. Perhaps Miss Jillian had a hand in this, or perhaps Stella Stage simply took a liking to her. We cannot know the truth. However, Miss Jillian won the competition because of the Stella Stage's effort. That much is a fact. I'm not expressive sort, so it may not come across, but the mayor and I find this upsetting. Miss Noel, you should have been the future pianist. I still believe this even now. Yet these outsiders seek to devour Laplace with money and power, and you have fallen victim. Now then, let us discuss the deal. Miss Noel, suppose there were a button here. Push it, and the prisoner Stella Stage dies. Well, that gone dark. Of course, no one would know you push it. Since no one knows, no one would blame you. Miss Noel, would you push that button? What? Because there is such a button right here. A magic button. You cannot mean... I can. I speak of a devil. I know how to summon a particularly powerful one, whereas a minor devil will catch whiff of human desire and come to tempt people. A great devil is different. Summoned only by ritual, they will grant any wish. Miss Noel, if you desire it, you can enter into a contract with this devil and punish Celestage. Hold on a moment. Making deal with a devil is a crime. That is what I always have been taught. You are correct. There is an act banned in countless countries because it is also the most certain way to make your wish come true. Miss Noel, no one is watching. You need not fear being exposed, nor evidence. Please forget about Julian for now. We truly want you to be a future pianist. That would be just a proper outcome. But that is... The mayor wishes this as well. No, the entire city wishes it. Steers up, Miss Noel. Protect Laplace's great piano tradition by striking a deal with this devil. Please make your decision. I'm sure Miss Jillian also wanted a fair outcome. Miss Noel, it is your duty as the true ceremonial pianist. To run now would be a skew. Doubtless you will have another chance at victory next year. Yet nothing will change that this year you lost. And why? Were you not supposed to win? Can you truly accept this? You're right. I put everything into a piano, all for this day. She can manipulate it like hell. I can't just let someone's misdeeds ruin my life's work. I was the best. I should be the ceremonial pianist. I will do it. I'll make the deal with this devil and become the true ceremonial pianist. Well, her fate is sealed. Is the magic circle done properly? Yes, everything appears to be in order. All you have to do now is stand in the center and put in a few drops of this. Obtained crow's blood. What is this? It's crow's blood. Blood? From a crow, no less? We're summoning a devil after all. This is so gross. Are you sure that if I do this, I can become a ceremonial pianist? Yes, there's nothing to be afraid of. Celestage is in the wrong. Growing in the contest, you're doing the right thing, Miss Noel. Right here, right now. Why don't we begin that true award ceremony? With nobody but you? I prefer not. Remnants of a construction site. I suppose this way it seemed demolition was stopped halfway. I can't just leave. Magister, I just threw myself. Devil Karen at your service. Karen with a C or Karen with a Is it Karen or Karen? I always call him Karen. Says even though it should be a K. Well, whatever. I will call whatever I want. Devil Karen at your service. So this is a real devil. Red-eyed devil. this contractor is rather young, not to mention. Well, at any rate, tell me, girl, what is your wish? Oh, well, you summon me because you have a wish. You will have to speak up. Stella, the shipping company Stella Stage, its president. Please kill its president. I see. Murder then. Then answer me. Why kill the president of Stella Stage? What? I want an answer. Well, I want the piano competition to be judged fairly. What? What a pathetic reason, is that really it? Yes? You're lying, that's just an excuse. There's only ever one reason for murder, when you've got something to gain. So tell me the truth, that filthy desire of yours, then I'll make this contract with you. What's this he going on about? Is this what a devil is like? If that's a pathetic reason, then leave now. You have no right to make a deal with me. I need to say something to form this contract. There's no turning back now. Well, yes. I want to be the chosen pianist, okay? Asking a devil to kill someone, all to be the chosen pianist? What a wish, little girl, are you nuts? So petty, so trifling, so foolish. Hell, I should praise you. I can't believe that at such a young age you strike out in such desperation. What are you talking about? Just say I haven't granted my wish? Alright, I will accept that. But I will ask once more. You would pact with the devil of your own will to murder this man? Of course I do. If you can grant my wish, please do so. Very well. It is done. He is dead. What? That's it? That's what the devil's contract is. Watch the news tomorrow if you don't believe me. But Miss Isabella, I did it. Wonderful, Miss Noel. I will confirm his death tomorrow. So can I be a chosen pianist? Hey. Ow. Get. Don't forget the price. If you're paying for such a high-profile murder with your soul, your arms and legs should seem like a fair trade. You'll even survive if you treat it right away. A perfect price for you, don't you think? I imagine this woman talked you into it, but your fortunes to pursue this outcome truly is. Hey, Isabella Becker. I don't think this girl understands what just happened to her. That is but your opinion, Mr. Karen. I'm sure the answer is yes, but the girl did know about the price of a devil's contract, correct? No, I simply introduced her to you. So no. You can't be serious. I'm asking if she knowingly staked her life on this ugly trite wish of hers. Because if you tricked the girl who didn't even know the contract rules into striking a deal, then... Please, Mr. Karen at ease. I'm simply stating the facts. You and Miss Noel made a deal upon which you granted her wish and took payment. I can see no issue with that for a devil such as yourself. Listen, I decide who I make deals with and how by my own policies. Russell put you up to this, did he? Are you going around smooth talking ignorant kids now? If you have a question for the mayor, I would ask you to make an appointment. He oh, help me? Oh dear, this is unforgivable of me. I thought you were long since dead. The pain must be quite excruciating. I shall end your suffering now. Fire hair. Why? This is what happened to farewell, Miss Noel. No, stop. Help. Well, Mr. Karen, that was a job well done. My regards should I summon you again. You and Russell sure are cruel. If you keep making light of demons, it's going to bite you someday. I sincerely appreciate the warning. The heck am I saying? The working? What working? Help me? I don't want to die. I don't want to suffer. Miss Noel, you're a murderer who made a deal with the devil. Considering that, you had it coming. I just want to be the ceremonial pianist. You told me the prisoner of Stella's stage was the horrible person. What a wonderful, pathetic reason for murder, especially when the cause is your lips. No one told me it would have that cost. Excuses after murdering a man? You only think of yourself, Noel. You want to be a ceremonial pianist that badly? Then would you kill me next for your position? I wouldn't do such a thing. I just wanted someone to help me. I don't want to be hurting like this. Please help someone. Was I dreaming? Where am I? What happened to me? Let me just get up. My arms are gone. Why? No, I remember. I made a deal with the devil at that abandoned building, and my limbs, they... What are these legs then? I have legs, but they feel strange. Are these prosthetics? But why? My dress is clean too. What am I even doing here? A dirty bed. Once I lay down, it'll be hard to get up back up without arms. These blankets are very dusty. Maybe no one has used them for a while. Oh. Ouch. It seems it may take some doing to learn how to walk with these legs. Oh no, hold on a moment. How do I get up? I managed to stand up. Must I expend so much energy propping myself back up every time I fall down? Is anyone here? The kitchen hasn't been used for a while. A fridge. It looks like it works, but I can't open it. Ugh. It's taking everything I have to just to not trip. Incidentally, after that, what happened to me? I'm not even sure where I am. But I survived being thrown into a sea, and now I have these artificial legs. Does that mean someone saved me? But who and how? It's a locker, but I can't check what's inside. Huh, why is there a piano here? It's so dusty, I expect the tuning is all... She unconsciously tried to reach for it before realizing she couldn't. I can't play. Will I ever play again? Unable to look at the piano anymore, Noel turned away. I'm not familiar with this area. The slums. I'm a bit scared of using stairs with my artificial legs. He's staring at me suspiciously. He doesn't look friendly enough to talk to. It's no use. No one looks trustworthy. Walking these legs is tiring. I should go back. Welcome back. So you're up. You are. Settle down. A great devil won't attack a human without a good reason. I remember. You took my arms and legs. How dare you? I suppose that is a natural reaction. Good grief. I shouldn't be surprised. You probably don't know a single lick about what's going on. But it's no one else's fault you ended up like that. That was all of your own foolishness. What? Well, then you owe me an explanation. Where am I and what happened after that? Okay, don't get so worked up. Your stenches will open up. I'll fill you in, so just calm down. It's not like you have anything else to lose, nor any reason to rush. Chat with the devil. Surprisingly, the great devil Karen will explain the situation. It will be best to listen to him. Mission open. Where am I? First of all, where am I? In an abandoned house in the slums. No one lives here. Slums? I only know about slums from textbooks. What am I doing in such a place as that? You're a fugitive who summoned a devil. If I took you to a hospital, next stop you will be the police. What happened in an abandoned building? I will have you explain no unclear terms. What happened then at the abandoned building? Sure, I'll tell you if you're ready for it. Because it might be hard to accept that truth. Doing a Cybella Mayor Boros secretary said you summoned a devil, me, and wished for murder. Not having an idea what the deal with the devil entails, however. What it entails? You can't ask a devil's ages for free. The contractor always has to pay a price. Of course, it's all up to the devil to determine what the price will be. So in short, you took my limbs from me as the price of our deal. Now that's not just it. I made that deal to become a ceremonial pianist, correct? But now I can't even play piano, much less fulfill that role at the ceremony. Not strange at all. Your wish was to kill the president of Stella Stage. All that ceremonial pianist business was the reason for murder, nothing to do with the deal. Oh. Devils make deals with souls, not money. That's just how dangerous we are to humans. Probably starting to figure it out, right? That's exactly why Cybella tricked you into making the deal yourself. Plus the Cybella both use you. Why are you here? What are you doing here? I thought our deal was over and done with. Yes, it's done. Our first deal, to kill the president of Stella Stage. First deal? You wished for something else. You said, help me. I took that as a second deal. A second wish. I fished you out, patched you up, and came here. I threw in those prosthetic legs to make things at least a little more convenient. Be grateful. I said be grateful, out with it. Thank you very much. Well, the clothes I was wearing. Perhaps it's just me, but it would appear I'm wearing new clothes. I went looking for the closest matching clothes I would find to get you dressed, since the old ones were blood-soaked and ragged. Then that means you saw me? Saw you? Well, you say you trust me, and not only that, you touch me? You are the pervert. How can you do such a thing to your lady? Right, sure, that's that stuff. Relax, devils here have zero interest in seeing humans nude. A kid like you got even less to worry about in 100 years or so, maybe. Why, you're like some kind of devil? That's because I am. Well, situation understood. Well, have a better understanding of where things are at now? If so, then out of the way. Don't make me stand around talking any longer. Sheesh. Well, there's nothing but to talk. So, do you understand the situation you're in yet? I do. I haven't been able to process everything, but I do understand my current situation, and I've figured out the reason you pulled me out of the ocean and are here with me now. Have you now? Well, let's see if you got it right. You're going to make me pay for the second contract. You saved my life, so you're going to tell me to pay with my life, isn't that right? Incorrect, little girl. Huh? I wouldn't engage in such pointless deal. You see, a devil's deal must be darker in nature. Humans gambling with their souls to get ahead. It must be foolish, hideous, laughable. Tear off an arm for wealth. Give up life for happiness. Such foolish desires define our deals. Human snuggling piles of gold as their bodies are taken apart and bloodied. What a show! But look at Rosa and Saibella using loopholes, and you not even knowing what a devil is first. You're all spoiling the fun. Stop messing around, humans. Fear devils more, dread us. Why are you getting cross with me after taking off my lips? You should stop messing around. You make no sense at all. If it's that important to you, you should make sure of it beforehand. I did ask you. I asked if it was your will to kill someone by way of a devil deal. How was I to understand that? You should have made it clear. You airheaded millennial. You blustering bird brain. I am not a bird, I'm a devil. You know what? Fine. We were both fooled into an unwanted deal. I will cancel the contract, so please return my limbs. And kill a person. Idiot. Things aren't that simple. No one returns from the dead, and you can cancel the contract. So you're going to have to live with it for the rest of your life, scars and all. That's awful. Without my lips, I can't even play the piano. I didn't even imagine it would go like this. I just want to be the best pianist, that's all I wanted. I have good news for you. What? I'm not a heartless machine. I have some flexibility. You wish to kill the president of Celestage, but you were forced into it, yes? Yes, that's right. If you knew you would lose your lips, you would have made that deal. Of course not. Alright, then it was an unfair deal. You can't cancel it, but I will give you a chance. If you defeat the puppet master who tricked you into this, I'll refund the price you paid. Puppet master? You mean Russell Burroughs. He may pretend to be a good person, but he's Laplace's greatest villain. This contract of yours, it had nothing to do with you becoming the big pianist. The president of Celestage was cutting into Burroughs' profit, that's all. He made up some stories to convince you and dropped out the prisoner with the devil's deal. I assume that was his plan. So then, you're asking me to fight against Mayor Burroughs? I'm telling you to take revenge. Get back at the vile mayor who used you, crush the throne built from his victims' bones. Revenge? You wish for me to help you, right? The contract is live until you get your revenge. I'll be honest, I'm beside myself with rage over how they're exploiting the noble devil's contract. To get your revenge and regain your limbs, you're going to need my might. And to crush this absurd contract, I need the other party, you. Can't say I'm a fan of the arrangement, but we need each other to get what we want. I can't forgive them. That's right, you can't forgive Boros or Cybella. So I'm going to what? Let me hear your hatred. Go ask him directly. What? I can see him in this mansion, right? Wait, come on. The mayor of the residence, their HQ, you're going to go right into the lion's den. I will simply go and ask some questions. It's perfectly to me now. You really do lack a brain. They think you're dead, remember? Say you killed someone for knowing too much, then they won't come up to your door like, hi, it's me. You totally, definitely, absolutely be killed this time. Forget it. But still, I can't trust any of this until I talk to the mayor directly. It's hard to believe he's a villain. No one Lapis would believe such a thing. You're so brainwashed. No wonder Russell marked you as the target. You don't have to follow me if you don't want to. I don't even know if you're telling me the truth. If I let you go alone, you will get killed on sight and I won't be able to override your contract. Fine, but only this time. If you don't take revenge on Boros, I won't have any reason to help you. But I can't let you die now. I will help you sneak into the mayor's mansion just this once. Noel the Mortal Fate Season 1 Mortal Revenger. How are your new legs? I can manage if I walk slowly. Too bad you don't have arms to break your fall if you trip. You don't need to go out of your way to be upsetting. You open yourself up to it because you're acting insane. Well, I need to hear directly from the man himself. I can't sort myself out otherwise. I need to know if Mayor Boros really did deceive me. You're out of your mind. This man fooled you and tried to kill you, and you're willfully going to go see him alone. Whatever you think, the truth isn't changing. But if that's what will shut you up, little girl. Noel Carcetti? Huh? That is my name, Devil Karen. Stop calling me you or little girl, it's rude. That's too long, can't even remember the last name. Listen, Noel, Boros in his mansion first. We will have to bypass the guards in the park. Mayor's residence. Noel walks on her own. During missions, Noel moves and acts as an NPC instead. You control the devil Karen. As Karen, keep an eye on Noel and help her if she seems to be having trouble with something. Shall I call her Charon? It sounds like there's an itch. That is his duty as the devil who struck a deal with her. Here we go. I see a guard. The mayor's house is the most important place in the city. It's under strict surveillance 24/7. Even your feeble mind should understand that if we're caught, we're done. Why sneak around? Can you snap your finger and be done with it like the other night? A devil can only use a miracle like that at the moment of a legitimate contract. It would be possible if you were to form another contract with me. We'll have to slip by unseen, hiding in the shadows as we go forward. But look at my legs, I can hardly dash or sneak around. Che, why am I babysitting a suicidal girl again? I will hold you up, try not to tread. Should be faster than you hobbling alone. Move ahead together. Having no arms have been unused to her new legs. Noel's ability to walk is rather shaky. At times when you must proceed quickly, Karen will help keep Noel steady. Good. Made it through. Going well. Update ointment. Oh. Who's there? They found us? Che, your carefree stroll glad us in hot water? If I kill them outright, it will be a mess. Guess I will just shut them up. You, don't move a muscle. Who are you? Wait, are you even human? No special controls are needed for battle. Simply move current to enemies to fight them. I like the new fighting style. At least I'm not losing out from simple humans anymore. Khan is the devil with strength far beyond humans. Common souls like God should fall without him getting so much as scratch. Well, good, because the last time that I played the game was he got fucked easily. And health is so strong. So you really are a devil. Why is there a devil here? Oh, well, I'll take care of this. How strong you think you are? Human strength is measly to a devil. Take on the stuff just like before. But there's one thing you can't forget right now above all else. Khan is Noel's shield. No matter what, don't let the enemy touch Noel. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Ugh, I'm no match. Don't give in. We'll just have to fight to our last together. Right, we're getting serious now, devil. It's not a pretty desperate, I would rather be careful. When an enemy grows red, take caution, there's no desperation. Their guard is lower, so they will fall in one hit. But the wild attacks can bring down Karen's life. The spatial wears off, you wait a bit, so to reserve health, keep your distance. Now fight however you want, and shut those guards up for good. Clear bonus. How impressive! Humans are short work for a devil, I see. Glad to do your dirty work. Fighting directly isn't exactly my forte. Regardless, humans are no match for me, though fights after fight will take its toll. So you're not so strong after all. That's a touch disappointing. You're the last person I want to hear that from. And let me clear this up before you get the wrong idea. My assistant is temporary. And it's only because of our contract we're not friends. I know. Good. طيب. That's the end of the first part of the recording. I will see you soon.